If you're new to my channel, I just released a video talking about selling my 2019 Shelby GT350, and this is the replacement for that. So if you want to know why, which I'm sure a lot of people ask why, I've been fried online multiple times on other platforms for making this change until I explain why. But if you want to know why, go watch that video. This video, I'm just going to show you the truck real quick and kind of give you the rundown of what it is. It's a 2019 F-150 Limited. I bought it with 59,000 miles on it. I paid $38,000 for it, which I feel like is a pretty solid price. Originally, I was looking for Platinums, and this one popped up for about the same price, if not a little less than a lot of Platinums that were out there. For those that don't know, like the camera guy, Limited is over Platinum, so this has some features that Platinums don't have. This truck, I think, is number 1634, something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's not so limited that you're not going to see another one. You see them out there quite a bit, especially around this area because there's a bunch of money. So this is obviously very used. When it came out, this truck, I think the sticker on this truck was like 76,000 or 78, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to show you around, tell you what I've already done to it. As you can see, it's white. It's not Oxford white, it's their Platinum Tri-Coat Metallic paint, which is one of my favorite colors. This is the color that I had on my King Ranch F250, and I loved it. Very happy that I was able to get this color. And on the interior, for 2018, they had like the blue and tan interior. For the 2019s, they have this interior, which is called Camelback. It's in pretty good condition. There's a few things that were kind of driving me crazy, and I just fixed those, but you'll see that next video. Love this interior. Stuff that this has that the Platinum doesn't have is just like the limited badging, a special interior, the stitching's a little different on the seats, and then it has the suede headliner as well. So those are the main things on the interior. I'll show you under the hood because a lot of people don't know, but in 2019, they swapped the engine option, which I guess not even an option. The only engine that you could get in a Limited is the 3.5 EcoBoost, but it's the high output. So in other words, it's the Raptor engine. Basically, it's just tuning differences, some minor tweaks at the engine, and then ultimately bigger turbos. So what does that get you? 450 horsepower, 500 foot-pounds of torque, obviously not to the wheels. So it's quick for what it is. It's way faster than a 5.0. The only other thing done under the hood is this catch can right here. I've had catch cans on all of my other cars, and I think it's worth it. They always actually catch stuff. And in the next video, you'll see we emptied the catch can and it did have some stuff in it. I think it's worth it. That's all it's done under the hood. I will say, when I bought this truck, I knew about the issues that they had. I didn't think that I would have some of the issues, but I do have premium care warranty through Ford, which by the way is very worth it if you don't have it. Since I've owned this truck, it's had $13,000 in warranty work done. And you wanna know how much I paid out of pocket for that $13,000? $220, because my deductible is $110 and it's been in twice. Whenever I bought the truck, I knew it had cam phasers done already, which is super common on these to need that done because it has a faulty part from the factory. But I figured I was buying a safe one since it already had those done. I was wrong though, because whenever the parts were replaced in this one, they hadn't updated to the new parts yet. So this one got the old parts, which are bound to fail again. I thought they were failing again, but turns out the previous dealership that did that work just didn't tighten down the guides for the chains. So they were slapping all around. What a cool guy. Yeah, really cool guy. Thanks for doing that. I got the new phasers, the new parts, all replaced. I was also having an issue with overheating. It wasn't completely overheating, but it would get up to like 230 to 240 degrees on the highway just cruising. And that's when it was colder out too. It's a little warmer now and it's still doing it. From everything I read, the thermostat would fix that. So when they did the phasers, I gave them a new thermostat and said, put this in. They put it in. According to what they said, they put it in, and it still overheats. So I'm thinking there's an air pocket somewhere in there. I'm dropping it off Monday to get that fixed. Other than that, these have the 10 R80 in them. Those can have some issues. When I bought the truck, I knew it had some like spooky shifts to it, but I figured they were kind of normal. And then it started really slamming into 8th gear. The CDF drum is a problem on these trucks. Long story short, there's kind of a TSB out for it. I had weird shifts, so they went ahead and did basically a full transmission rebuild for me. So that's good to go. It does shift way better now, and I'm pretty happy with it. When I bought the truck, it came on these tires, which are 33s, and I like them. They're not bad. It's nice that I had brand new tires, but I'll probably change them eventually. Other than that, up front, this piece right here, this is cracked. Went ahead and replaced this. This is an aftermarket piece. The OEM one was way too expensive, so I just did an aftermarket one. And as you can see, there's some scuffs down here. There used to be dents up here and down here. I got the dents taken out already, which you guys will see in the next video, but this all has PPF on it, right here, here, and then there's a partial little piece up here and kind of on the corners as well. At a later date, you'll see us replacing this PPF. It should look way better once that's done. Truthfully, I just don't have the money to spend on that right now. So I do want to get it done, but this is still protecting it. It just looks bad. So I'll do that eventually. I also did the white Ford badge up here. and I matched it in the rear of the truck, which I'll show you. And then down here, I had these on my F250. These are the Dow Dynamics SS3 Pro fog lights, and they are SAE DOT. Why did I say SAE? It is DOT compliant, but they are extremely bright. So I went ahead and did that. These were pointed to the sky, so I cranked them as low as I could. They're still a little high, but they're pointed at the road now. We got more PPF right here, needs to be replaced. And then these have PPF on them already. These pieces, if you don't know, they scratch up like crazy. They're dirty right now, so don't judge it too hard. But this is gloss black, self-healing PPF, so you don't get all the swirl marks on there. I'm not gonna take this through an automatic wash anyway, so it doesn't matter. They're not gonna get super bad. This bed cover came with the truck. Not my favorite style. I'd rather have a hard bed cover that's flush, which I'll do eventually, but good to have nonetheless. Coming around back, I had the IRS plate on my Mustangs, and so I just want another 3-digit one. So 150 was available somehow, so I got that. Got the badge here. I did the white on that, and I did white lettering as well. You'll notice that this has dual exhaust tips. Only the Limiteds and the Raptors in 2019 had the dual exhaust tips. So that's one way to distinguish a 2019 from a 2018 or earlier Limited, is if it has the exhaust tips like that. Back here, I've got old parts from the video that you'll see next time. But I didn't know when I bought it, but it's kind of beat up. But this truck does have a bed liner, but it's color matched, which is pretty cool. You don't see it too often. Maybe I'll get it redone one day, because I probably won't use this bed as much as the previous owner, but I have used it quite a few times already. It is nice to have the utility of the truck. But we'll go ahead and move around to the interior. I'll show you a few things that I've done in there, and that'll pretty much be it. So back seat, it's in pretty good shape. Haven't really done anything back here. You'll notice, maybe you'll notice on camera, there's a little scratch on the middle seat, but that's fine. So back here, haven't done anything other than tint. So this is 5% tint over the factory 20. And then if we go up to the front, this is 5% over nothing, because factory didn't have anything. And then windshield is 30%. It's all ceramic film, and you can honestly see just fine at night. It's really not bad. I've had some other cars that it's like awful and you can't really see at night. This one is pretty good. Truck came with WeatherTech mats, and then I hardwired a dash cam in. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it on the interior, other than parts I replaced. I do plan on doing like a paint correction to this truck, ceramic coating, and more PPF. I honestly don't want to do it. It's gonna be awful. I did a test spot with heavy cut compound and a microfiber pad, and it pretty much didn't touch it. So in the meantime, I did do like a full decontamination detail, and I clayed it, and I did Ceramic Pro Sport coating to it. So it's super hydrophobic, and it's easy to clean, and the paint feels really good. There's not a bunch of imperfections in it other than swirl marks, but it's so bright with the like kind of pearl effect that you can't really see it unless the sun hits it just right. So I did do that. I did also, because I'm crazy, I got under it and scrubbed the whole frame and ceramic coated the whole frame and all the suspension and the liners back here. I even scrubbed and ceramic coated the leaf springs and the gas tank, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it clearly, and it might be a little dirty, but I did do all that. And honestly, it has helped keep it super clean. This truck originally is from Texas, and then it went to Alabama, and that's where I bought it, was from Alabama. Super clean truck, but that's kind of a brief intro. I'll have some more videos on this thing in the future, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. I wanna do suspension stuff. Trying to get the content rolling again, but it's a little difficult whenever there's financial limitations. So I'm gonna do what I can with it and film it. And I'll probably try to film with some other people's cars, and maybe if some friends have stuff they want to do to theirs, we can film that too. But this is my truck, replaced my GT350 with it, and I do love it. I still have to get the overheating issue fixed, but once that's done, I think it'll be good. I did have the sunroof leaking too. That's common, but I took the antenna off and I put some silicone around it and retightened it really tight, and I haven't had an issue since. So I think we're in the clear on that. But I love the truck. I probably will keep it for a long time, and hopefully get another fun car, maybe in the summertime, we'll see. So anyway, that's the truck. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you next video where we kind of do an overhaul of the interior of the truck and replace a bunch of the parts that need to be replaced.